Assalamu alaikum, this is Iman Insan and my next topic is pipes. Now, what is a pipe? A pipe is a method used in Unix and Unix-like operating system to allow inter-process communication. Creates a unidirectional data channel that can be used by processes to send and receive information. Data written to the right end of the pipe can be read from the read end. Pipes are commonly used to connect the output of one process to the input of another, enabling them to work together. Now, we will see here the explanation of pipe. Now, a pipe is essential buffer that temporarily holds data. When a process writes data to the pipe, it is stored in this buffer until another process reads it. This is how a pipe works. Pipes are created using the pipe function system call, which returns two file descriptors, one for reading and one for writing. They provide a simple and efficient way to enable processes to communicate and synchronize their actions without using external files or shared memory. Now, this program, reading, writing from to a pipe, we will discuss this. This code right here demonstrates reading from and writing to a pipe within a single process. It creates a pipe with pipe FT pipe where FT is for reading and FT1 is for writing. The program writes the string writing to file descriptor, as you can see here. So this will write to pipe and it then reads the data from the pipe using this command, read pfds bracket 0. So this will print read, and if the read fails, the program exits with exit. Now we will see pipes after fork. What is pipes after fork? When a pipe is created and a process forks, the child process inherits the pipe's file descriptors from the parent process. This setup allows a parent and child processes to communicate directly through the pipe. For instance, the parent process can write data to the pipe and the child process can read the data or vice versa. The mechanism is often used in situations where processes need to exchange data or signals quickly and efficiently, such as in shell commands where the output of one command serves as the input to the another. So this was my video. I hope you like it.